with your flash out, you definitely don't want to do that. You don't want to have your flash out or like any ability out looking towards an area where you can get shot at. Because you know if you get quick swung and he headshots you, I mean you're dead, and then you know you can't even shoot back.
Cage triggered.
The Sage and the Reyna were hugging those walls.
Is it cool if I record this session?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to vacation tomorrow, so I want to have reference so I can study.
Last player standing.
Gotcha.
Is that heaven? Pick up that Spectre.
I will put their Viper down. It is mercy.
I took your advice on trying to save money.
Yeah, you definitely want to like keep track of economy. It's like the biggest thing in this game.
Fuck! Yeah, that was a huge fuck up on my part.
Yeah, reloading in the doorway.
I probably could have gauged that a lot better.
Yeah, it was almost a decent play. Probably should have like waited out. Did you have 2 flashes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you should probably have just waited out that Reyna flash and then flashed again.
Okay. This was a really bad play for me because I was doing super horrible for the first 3 rounds.
Revealing area.
Gotcha.
That tickled me just a little bit.
Last player standing.
Silence.
Shit. I'm going back to fucking bronze.
If they try something, I see it. I need this.
I have a feeling I should probably do my own thing. It's usually pretty good when I'm on my own. Normally. They're gonna keep trying A, so I can probably try and cut them off on the side. When I say normally by myself, I mean like flanking behind the enemy. I do really well on one of the maps that they have.
Gotcha.
I think it might be this map actually, guys. Because I can flank through mid while they're attacking A. Try and get a couple picks for my team. That's what I do here. I push on them.
They keep pushing A.
Yeah, that's why I'm flanking. See if I can get a couple picks here. I could probably do it. I have bad crosshair right here in this area.
Reyna 73.
Enemy spotted. One enemy remaining.
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
Nice.
I like the confidence on the peak. When you knew
Really,
it
Rain?
was.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Sight.
I got really fucking angry. You are a fucking bitch, dude. I get super fucking mad because he almost killed me there.
Yeah, aim was definitely off, but I mean the confidence was like a lot better
threw a
though.
bomb at me when I was like 1 HP, man. I had yeah, I felt like kind of fucked up, dude. I did the flanking here again. Okay, dude. Still, if you say so. Hey, push.
Yeah. It's always going to be best if you do start off that flank, you know, you always start off with like a flash, especially when you're on Phoenix, because like it's not like random flash where like they can see exactly where you are. So if they're not there, they're not gonna know because they won't hear it. So yeah, you definitely want to start off with a flash first, and then
Hey, it's a rotate, guys.
either that or jiggle peek. Like we went over. But right there, he's probably going to be a little bit too close. So when you jiggle peek, you kind of got to do it perfectly. So if they're there, you got to back up, and then have your crosshair placement in that area for where they're about to push, just in case you can't back up in time. And then if you have to challenge the gunfight, do so accordingly.
Okay. Bring my mic closer here. Yeah, I don't know why I pushed it, because I could have just let them push me, since they only had, like, I had an entire area that, if they flank, I could have my crosshair placement right on their head.
Remaining.
Yeah.
She's in garden. She's in garden.
Last player standing.
Yeah. I'll wait too slow for that. You need to take the defeat. Dog. Dog, what the fuck are you doing?
This was clutch. Ooh.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, like, because you're still aiming sometimes, like, as you get, like, really better, like, you really won't have to aim in. Like, you really don't want to be aiming in.
Thank God.
Keep using my vision to your advantage.
Yeah, like I said, it slows down your fire rate, and as I said, you can get away with it with the Phantom, but, like, as you get better and get higher elo, other people won't be aiming in. They will have, like, as good as aim or even better aim than you, and
don't die.
they're gonna kill you like all the time and a lot faster.
Okay. Or 2 kills.
So yeah, I have to attack from multiple angles, so I should just wait it out. Or I can flash it. Yeah, this is where I flash it at. One.
It's an A-rush.
Called it.
It's split.
Come on, let's go! Sit down! My ultimate's not ready. Going up. Careful now.
They're long here.
Nice.
Stage. Heal, yeah.
Healing you.
See, where you would have normally aimed in, and that person is not aiming in, you would have had to take longer to start the gunfight because you're aiming in, and
Hit her for
see,
170.
she's not aiming in. Vandals, she's gonna shoot faster.
Really
Vandals are obviously more deadly. You slow down your fire rate and your close range.
Both right there.
That's where the Phantom shines against the Vandal is like close range because you shoot a lot faster. So you don't want to be aiming in because then you just mess up your fire rate completely. He's gonna be not shooting faster than you, but like has higher stopping power than you. And you just took away your greatest advantage, which is the fire rate for the Phantom.
Okay.
It's the same advantage like a Stinger has up close. If you could win a lot of your gunfights if you don't have to save and you have a Stinger versus a Vandal up close, because the fire rate is just so crazy on the Stinger, so it just makes up for the stopping power that it lacks.
All right.
Wall raised.
Reina's watching me and teleporter.
30 seconds left. One enemy
I got 9
remaining.
seconds on my head.
Enemy taken out.
Nice. I shouldn't ask for res.
That's how we do it.
Easy.
Do I want to save?
Yeah, I know you're recording, so I'll try my best not to stutter when I'm explaining something.
It's okay.
I hear 2 guys down the showers.
Wait, it's the same thing. They're splitting it.
Long side is empty. Shower.
I see multiple enemies.
I guess it's A.
Precision kill.
Fuck. Fucking in the fucking hallway.
I'm gonna flank behind him.
Just old
Spike planted.
Cypher. If you're planning to kill him, just ult.
One bathroom.
One enemy remaining.
Go for the defuse, go for the defuse.
I'm defusing it. I'm
Defuse
defusing.
and bath.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, perfect. Good job.
Going up.
Last player
Peeking it
standing.
from boxes, boxes.
What the
She wasn't
fuck
in
kind of wall was
showers.
that?
All good. All good.
Clutch.
That was the shittiest wall there was somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so there,
Pretty fucking
in
wall.
those situations where it's a 1v1 and time is winding down, this is something even I lack with, but you have to chase that kill. You have to get them. Because like all they got to do is just keep baiting you, jiggle peeking, go back to cover. You just have to go for that kill. You know, you have to just rush them or just break that wall and just secure that kill so you can go to defusing, because there's no point of like going for another fake defuse or trying to get it half, because time's already like winding down. Like there's no, like, she's gonna peek you, you know, so you just have to get that kill. You just have to go for it.
Okay.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar.
I kind of needed to win that. Now I gotta save. Fucking bronze
Dude.
players, dude.
It was literally just a centimeter
Actually,
to back.
Yeah.
Because you could barely fit up.
Don't hold back.
I talk shit about our Sage for having a shitty wall placement.
Yeah.
The hunt begins.
B.
Phoenix, watch your right.
She's rotating.
I hear. I see many people. Return to dust. I see the spike.
I'm not sure if I raged her in this moment.
I am the hunter.
I hit her for 140.
One enemy remaining.
By box. You can defuse. You can defuse. Watch your corner. Look at box. She's in hookah.
Enemy spotted.
Wait.
Revealing area.
There they are.
Satchel out. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I love it, dude.
Satchel out.
Am I saving again?
My thanks.
Maybe goodbye.
Protect our homeland.
Hey, should I buy an operator next round?
If you're good with it.
I have my moments.
Found them.
Get out of here.
Here comes the party.
Fire in the hole!
Enemy spotted.
Flush being my teammate there.
Yeah, we both dodged that shit.
Yeah, you always got to be aware of that.
Open up
You
teleporter,
know,
Silva.
either call out when you're doing it.
For you. Spike planted.
It's A,
Come
by the
on,
way.
let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, we were getting like inward.
Enemy spot.
Careful now.
130.
Imposter killed. I will not die here.
Last player standing.
Please.
Forehead.
It'd be 5-4 if we would have won that other
Can
round.
someone get this?
Sage has ult, try to get her down. And I'm at enemy.
Guys, it's B, it's B.
We're coming.
I see someone. Enemy spotted.
Die.
That was a blind shot.
I see the spike.
There's no way that actually killed me.
One enemy remaining.
Viper's outside the teleporter.
Enemy spotted. Last bogey killed.
Damn,
Nice.
bro. You cold as fuck for that. Anybody want a Spectre?
Sure.
Raise, don't peek, I'll just drone it. I don't want you to die early.
Let us take the lead here.
Sage me.
There.
Nice.
Spike's on me.
Yeah, it's a B. Yeah, watch the spike, watch the spike.
I see someone. Enemy spotted. Eagle eye. Enemy spotted.
Welcome to my world.
He's still on spike.
They grab spikes, Sage. Rotating
She's
B.
looking back to mid. She's lit. She's lit for like 60.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, jeez, your team didn't even tell you they were flanking.
Meus amores, we
Nope.
live another day.
That's a communication problem.
Last round in the half.
Spend it now, or it's gone.
Anybody need anything?
That's kind of common in bronze and silver.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Gucci coochie. They know I'm probably gonna be here, so they might have an operator.
I'll crush her radiant
That's why
heart.
I sold mine, because you already have one.
Going up. Off your feet!
I guess they're going for A.
Yep. Help, pop up. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I got fucking.
Get out of here.
He's lit for 114.
I
He's
see
lit for
multiple
114.
enemies.
Reaches in the hallway.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he's so low.
Eliminated.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted.
Take no res.
We good. We good.
Duty is not over.
So what I mean?
Yeah, I would definitely say, like, I mean, you can get away with opping with pretty much anybody, but I mean, ideally, like, Phoenix isn't going to be the best opper, because, you know, when you do have your ult, you're going to have to, like, you know, like, either find a weapon of someone you killed or, like, ask a teammate for, like, a gun, and then, you know, that just trades up so much time. If you do, like, get pinched, you know, you don't have that much mobility. like to get away, you have to kind of rely on like using your flash or like your wall to get away, and then you might need your wall to heal later on, and then you use it to get away, or or a flash for a certain situation, like say if you need the entry or something. So, like I said, you can get away with it if you're gonna pop off and do a lot with it and actually get kills, then it's fine. But if it's like too infrequent, I would probably like end up giving it to somebody else who's like a better opper. For this team, I don't know really who that would be. But yeah, I would definitely like think about that more if you're gonna like play Phoenix and like want to op.
Okay.
If you find yourself, you've had the op for 4 rounds, and you're playing like a more like defensive play style, because even on attack, because you have the op, you're not really moving that much, and you haven't even got that many kills, or you got like 2 kills in 4 rounds, I'd probably would just give it up, and then go back to the Vandal or Phantom, because that's where your play comes into more the style of Phoenix, especially because you are an entry. So if you do like that was on defense, so like I said, it was like a little bit more forgiving. But if you're on attack and you have the op, I wouldn't recommend it, because as the entry, you need to like be able to flash for your team, and if you have the op, you're not gonna like want to be the first one in with the op and flash, and like it's just really weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely would have that in the back of your mind for whenever you do op.
All right. Okay. Yeah, because I do know Phoenix is a entry fragger, so he shouldn't be holding an operator, but I had enough confidence in myself that maybe I can pull off a quick scope and get a couple hits with it if they engage.
Yeah, like I said, if you're able to handle yourself, then it's fine.
Can we go A?
We can go A mid.
Yeah, that's the same. I like mid. But
Yeah, it feels safer.
yeah, but there's more corners for them, so be careful.
Together, Phoenix.
Going up.
Found them.
It's your name, dude.
Careful now. No targets left.
Chop that.
Should we rotate?
Rewind it back real quick.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, to right. Okay, yeah.
Going up.
Okay.
Found them.
I wouldn't say wall is bad, right? But I wouldn't have walled here. Okay, where I would have walled is from that box to across, like to where A short is, so you guys can get more cover around the map. Because like you can, like it's pissed around. You should be able to get to this area with not that much trouble. They're gonna hear you anyway, so like it doesn't really matter coming into this area. You really didn't even like get that far, and it's pretty much the same difference, or the distance to where I'm talking about. But the difference actually is that you're covering more ground into the point with the wall, rather than gaining more ground halfway to where you need to go. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used the wall to engage into a fight, but I also blocked off my team's sight from engaging, so it kind of just disabled us from actually pushing in.
Instead, like the wall would have been useful if you move your mouse just a little bit like forward, like from like in a straight line to where that other box is, like where U-Haul is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. if you went from like where the boxes you're right next to a straight firewall to U-Haul, that would have been way better, because then, like I said, you're going more into the point. You could have some people go U-Haul, push through quarterly, yada yada yada, stuff like that. Also, I would recommend for attack, especially with Phoenix, if you're gonna use the wall like the right way, not to sound like condescending or whatever, but if you're gonna actually like use it to gain more ground, like I was saying, and more cover, off pistol round, then that's fine. But if not, and if you're like having trouble where to place wall, I would recommend getting a flash so you can like, or at least one, so you can like entry like way faster and quicker. Because like here, you guys could have just straight out rushed if you had a flash, you know, flash, and then you could have challenged this person who's in the corner right here like way more easier.
Okay.
Because you know, obviously he's gonna be flashing and stuff like that.
All right. Sure, Nate, dude.
Careful now. No charges left.
Shock dart.
Should we rotate?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. It's gonna be easier if we just set it quickly.
Last player standing.
And he's fucking chilling there. Go bitch.
Yeah, and especially when you're solo queue, where your teammates are going to be a little bit more afraid, you know, to come with you, especially like in like the lower elos, where like they like just play a little more scared, more jittery. If you had did that wall, like I was telling you, then your teammates probably would have felt more secure. You could have told them, you know, come on, or even if you had a flash, it just helps out a lot more.
Okay. Alright, so I'd use my utility to build confidence in my teammates, or you know.
Exactly, because you are entry. So entry comes along with, you know, not like necessarily in-game leader, because somebody else could like be making calls. But if you are going to be the entry and you're in lower elo, and you think that like, you know, not even as an ego, but you think like, you know, you're better, or like, you know, you're more confident than the rest of your teammates, and yeah, you're gonna have to take that role and use your util to make them more comfortable and like lead them until, you know, success basically.
Okay, that's pretty helpful. Fucking hate that shit. I get pretty upset with my teammates for not going in with me and using me as a ragdoll.
Yeah.
Let's take a beat. I know this is done, so be careful.
I got you, bruv.
Yes.
Oh, flashbang. He's got a shotgun.
Enemy down.
Fucking piece of shit.
Revealing area.
I hate the shotgun so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad they nerfed the Bucky, but there's a lot of corners in Valorant, so I'm surprised I wasn't shot when I went through the first corner.
Wait, I had
Shock dart.
There's no way.
She's in the hallway in the back. Fuck me in the ass, dude.
Here.
Sure? Rotate.
She's gonna be coming from right there, or heaven. She's gonna be watching heaven.
I'm surprised they don't grab
Play
the
little
the
hole.
orbs.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Gang, you okay,
What the
dude?
fuck?
You literally just threw the match by fucking checking the camera.
Dude, just fucking shut up. You just died.
No, this is where I tilt my teammate on without thinking about it. I think he does pretty bad after this. I start playing more aggressive.
Make sure you take advantage.
If stage walls like on the window rotate too long.
My eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Balance.
She walls it off.
What did you want me to wall off?
Not you. The other side, if she walls off the window. I don't know why the fuck her team is mid though.
Headshot.
Nice.
Just run
The
it.
hunt begins.
Watching our flank.
Dead.
It's a good thing it was.
One enemy remaining.
Caution here.
She's in the hallway. She's in the hallway.
In the B side.
Spike planted. Enemy flawless. Ah, now that was a work of art.
They're still fighting after seeing what we can do. Not wise.
Wanna go through showers?
Same thing. We should just do the same thing. This time we need Cypher. You go up, there we go.
As one.
And watch teleporter because Raze takes it.
Oh, yeah, this is gameplay from last night when it was thundering. So that's why the car was going off in the background.
Gotcha. I was wondering.
I see someone. Here.
She's sitting right there.
They know we're coming big.
He's just watching it long. Get back. There's nobody in hookah by the way.
Carrier is dead.
I see.
Shot dart. Shot dart.
It's funny because during this, they actually ignore her.
Might as well.
When I died right there, and I think she ends up winning the round from that.
Area.
Yep.
I see someone.
Last player standing.
Message
There's
sent.
nobody watching behind us, dog. Yeah, Viper's in hookah, and then Reyna's wherever the fuck she goes.
30 seconds left.
If you're gonna run it,
Only
you gotta go.
capping where Spike is.
Yo, Silver, that house pretty
Rip.
dope.
I was
Will look a
expecting her to
lot
be
better
in
with some
hookah.
flame decals on it, right?
Fine, we take it through showers. Showers in mid.
Yeah, but homeboy's got it.
Caution here. Fulfill our mission.
Watch for the heavens.
Nailed it.
Go for it, Tua.
Enemy spotted.
Teleporter.
Careful now.
Fire in the hole.
There they are.
Walk it off, G.
Nice.
She should have known where What I the was. Huh? Seriously? God, the Odin's such a bitch fucking gun, man.
They're rotating.
No fucking
having-
respect,
she's having-
man. Literally no fucking respect.
I don't know where Sage is.
Enemy spotted.
I think it's morally wrong to
One
use
enemy
the
remaining.
judge and Odin.
The last bug.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, I mean those guns are really
So
strong.
fucking weird to use the Odin.
And the Odin you can just aim in too, because like it's just already super fast. So aiming in, it's still like the fastest gun.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can ult in on in bathrooms.
Well,
You guys can push
once
me.
I
Get a drop.
once I clear with recon,
Okay, that's good.
I'll clear it first.
That's
That
good.
means we need more people mid.
I need to blow something up.
I have no idea if we won this match or not.
I dropped the spike.
Yep, people. He's gonna hug the corner.
He's got a shotgun too.
Right here.
I'm gonna ult him with my back.
Viper's on mid.
Come on, let's go.
Dog. You finessed me, dog.
You just killed me. Cypher. I couldn't move back.
One enemy remaining.
Viper's heaven. She's lit for 39.
Last player standing.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yep. She's moving out of boxes.
You followed too quick behind that flash.
That was a bad play right there. I fucking shouldn't have died. If I didn't push Jude, I was literally their carry. I didn't realize our teammate fucking had no
Sorry,
health.
ears still ringing.
Can I get a drop? Can I get a drop?
That could have worked, dude. Totally.
Thanks.
I couldn't move back, so I got headshotted. I'm just like dead.
We need to keep Sage alive. She has her ult right now.
Let's get the advantage.
I'll try going in.
I go in with your drone. Wait.
My ultimate's not ready. Going up. Begins. You're out.
Rest
Got
somebody
spike.
safe.
Enemy
Careful
spotted.
now.
This fucking around, dude.
Your duty is not over.
Sorry, bro.
I'll fight you down.
Last player standing.
Wall and res. Wall and res.
Already rezzed him.
Oh, fuck. You serious? Where did you res him?
I rezzed him right there.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side.
Did he get shot right as you resed him?
I
Yep.
rose into path. I should have taken some left.
No, Cypher and I got fucking bopped by Arena. That's our fault.
Yeah, see here, you don't even have to struggle to buy. You should just, I mean, your team messed up their buy, but you should still buy there.
Okay.
Yeah, just because like you could end up being like the deciding factor for like tying this up, especially because you're like the entry. Like I said, you never want to really gravitate towards like snipers at first, especially not the scout or the marshal or whatever you want to call it.
TF2, bro. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I grabbed the scout.
Yeah, because you had a lot of money. You could have full bought like util, armor, and your AR, and still had enough to buy like the same exact thing next round if you died.
Oh, this is embarrassing, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is fucking
Oh my
shit.
I was about to say, what the hell?
Here.
I lost my shit.
Yeah, see, even at that range, like if you didn't know, the Marshal is 100% accurate when no scoping, like when you stand still.
Yeah, that I made it like so many mistakes. There's so many different things I could have done. I could have pulled my pistol out instead, headshot him, and then move on with my life. But instead, I wanted to try and shoot him in the fucking face, and it just didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
I haven't practiced the Marshal in like
30
a couple
seconds left.
days during this
Raze might
match.
be in the hallway though.
You only need 4 seconds to plant.
Be careful.
Down here.
Put the wall.
I think I tell them to go garage, but instead of going garage,
Their spawn.
they hang out in that little corridor where there's 2 openings.
I don't know what Sage did with that. He should have just blocked off hallway.
Actually, no.
Enemy spotted.
I know there's one round that I remember being like that.
When it's spawn. On your back.
Do not check your cameras ever again.
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
Hookah.
Well, I'm in the.
Last player standing.
We got it.
Cypher. Dog.
Stay on their trail.
I am curious about that. How the hell do people top frag with no game sense? It's confusing. They get so lucky.
Yeah, I mean, some people just like, you know, they're just able to like really just like bullshit around and fake it and like get kills, but you know, it doesn't make them a better player.
Look sharp.
I'm glad I caught them flanking.
I'm going.
Just rotate towards A. Rotate towards A. Rotate towards A.
Enemy removed.
Why did you bait me, dude? Seriously, you could have helped me out. You could have helped me out, dude.
Yeah,
30 seconds left.
Yeah, in a situation like that, where you know, like he was in the corner, go back. That's where you kind of just want to swing out at him. You don't really want to go for the wall bang there.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So when he,
especially when you know he's there, so you could have just swung out really fast and you could have just pre-fired.
Huh.
I dropped the spike.
Douchebag, man.
It's fucking chill, dude.
Can somebody spike?
Just a game.
Spike. Sage.
Spike area is down.
This is where me and gang start to get a little heated up and
Leave the spike.
with our disagreements. I don't take that
10
seriously,
seconds
I
left.
do, then
Spike,
what the
please.
fuck is your problem?
I planted the spike.
I don't get it. It's like, how can you...
One enemy remaining.
How can you say it's just a game when, like...
area.
Dude. I'm not
She's
playing it
up and having.
as a game, dude. I'm playing it as, like, it's a competitive game. I want to do the best I can, and this guy just sits here nonchalant, baiting his teammates out just for a fucking kill. That's what... Low rank, man.
Last player standing.
I think the more I stay here, the more I know how things work. You can stay, gun. You can stay. Runner, my bad.
I am the hunter.
It's good ult. Very good.
Commendable.
Distraction right there.
Again.
Can I get a drop?
Who started the vote?
Thanks.
I need the old orbs.
I can engage with my ult on A. See if
I
I can
need
get a pick
this.
here.
Sage has ults right now, so play around.
I need this.
Okay.
My thanks.
Watch my body if you can.
Come on, let's go.
They rolled it.
Caution.
Sage is in that corner by B.
Yeah, and then Viper's on the left.
Flashbang my entire team by accident.
And
Pressing the wrong
nobody's
button.
behind me.
That fucking piece of shit's got a shotgun. I hit him for 78.
See, kind of like how you just did there is how you needed to kill that other person when you were wall banging before.
Okay.
But except for you just need to have the better crosshair placement.
Starving.
When you know they're in there, you need to have like have your crosshair already like aligned for where you're already about to push
Yeah, they went through.
and look at.
They went through the
And-
flash here.
Yeah, and our Sage blocked off.
And what does I don't know if I told you
I was
about
trying
the
to raise, but he's stuck in portal.
the spike diffuse training range, but that helps a lot with that.
Then just pick it up. You got 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was using it this
I'll open
morning.
the door.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Fire in the hole!
I haven't even played a match
Your
yet today.
duty is not over.
Yeah, I've
One
really have
enemy
not been
remaining.
playing. I've
She's
just
long,
been
she's
doing a
long,
lot
she's
of pro
long, she's long.
guides.
Run for the kill, run for the kill, run
I
for the
have
kill,
the
run for the kill.
Kind of been hurting my elo, but
Clutch.
I'll bounce back though.
Oh, I'm gonna stroke my cock off, man. It's gonna be great. You wanna stroke with me?
I need this.
Shit.
That was really bad.
I
She
need
walls
a
off the window every single time.
Yeah, our economy's fucked right now, dude. Holy shit. I gotta do it. I gotta use the judge. I feel kind of guilty about it.
Go slow then. Go slow. What the fuck?
They have an Arius.
You gotta be more cautious when you're pushing into there. You know, peeking into hookah should always come with like a jiggle peek first.
Okay.
So you know if they are playing close, you know you can spot that. You know, then play accordingly. Or if you're gonna peek it, it should come with a flash.
I see something.
Yeah, I'm sure that flash would have been very helpful.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
And she gets both of us with an Aries, so now it's for 200.
We only,
I hit her.
they only died because they were lined up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wraps.
I think what? 2 rounds, 3 rounds right there.
Match point.
We're here because we're the best.
Plus our economy is fucked, dude. We're honestly.
We would be 12. We would be 12 and 11 if we didn't choke that one round with the wall.
Should I go Omen? Odin?
I say we not go that and we do A because
Should I
she's gonna
buy
wall
the
off window.
operator? Got 5 seconds.
No. Go. She walls off window. Please go up.
Oh, you forgot to buy armor.
Yeah. That kind of fucked me up just a little bit here.
She walled it. She doesn't know we're here though. She's walling.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to slow peek crouch into like the angle like that, because if they're there, you're just gonna die immediately.
I'm hitting pretty hard right here. Jiggle peeking once again.
Yeah, and the Phantom's really not the best for wall banging either. So that should already just be out of your mind.
Welcome to my world.
Jeez.
Oh, dumbass. Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Shot that.
They're in our teleporter.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my god, I'm shot from every single direction possible.
Last player standing.
Yeah, we lost.
It's either the dude with the fucking shotgun or it's the fucking Arius.
30 seconds left.
What a shitty fucking match.
Honestly, dog, clutch it up.
Defenders win.
I'm going
Yeah,
back to bronze.
so some of the stuff is just, really just bad habit, and the other stuff is like kind of more like of the game sense stuff. Definitely would say it's kind of like 50-50. It's definitely like the two things that are definitely going to hinder you and make it so you don't like climb as easy. From like jiggle peeking, knowing how to swing efficiently into corners, crosshair placement, properly using your abilities, how to use your abilities to, effectively, play with your team or even play for yourself. All that stuff that is lacking is like really the difference between like high elo play and low elo play. And I mean, even right now, even at the highest elo, the game is still fresh and still so new and will change so drastically within the next coming months, because like it's still the first month. Like even in high elo play, people like will use abilities, but not probably like as efficient as you will probably see within the next 3 or 4 months. But still, getting a grasp of how to use these abilities is going to be so key and like just effective for how like for the agent you play, especially if you're going to be an entry player. Like you said, you play Phoenix, you like using him, so you definitely got to learn how to be more efficient as like an entry player and know that you have to be like more of a frontline player. That's what I was saying. Like it's good that you like using the op and maybe you can get some kills with it, But if you don't have another duelist or a duelist that can entry, then you're just taking yourself away as an entry player. And also you're just like making your ult, you know, a lot worse because like I said, if you do ult and you want to ult, you're gonna have to like find a gun and then, you know, or trade with your teammate, and then you'll have to trade back, and it just wastes, you know, so much time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I actually do stay in silver from this match. I stopped playing for the day after that one.